I overslept this morning. I was up late watching horror movies with my wife, and well, yeah, I slept right through my alarm. But hey, it's 9 o'clock. We got less than an hour before the game starts. Let's get some prep done. Let's prep some Dungeons and Dragons on this Sunday morning. Oh, so there's a lot I wanted to do. And I kind of wanted to wake up earlier to do it, but there's not a lot I have to do, but there are things I want to do for prep. One of them is I wanted to work on some custom maps using Dungeon Alchemist, but I don't know if the 45 minutes we have is really enough to do that. The other thing I need to work on is encounters. We're running low on encounters, so I should probably get that sorted out. Alright, encounters, here we go. And I believe my encounter tables are all in Test World, so I have to go open Test World up real quick. So let's do that in another window. Yeah, I had Classic last night. They finished up the Orphanage quest in Classic, which was pretty fun, and super sad ending, cause Gothic Horror, and then what did they start on after that? Then they got stuck with Valakai decision paralysis. I swear to God that city is just the worst place, because when people go there, because it's the hub of the whole campaign setting, they just get overwhelmed. There's just too much to do, and they don't know what to do next. Essentially, so they are heavily preoccupied with the Baron and his control of the town in that game, and so they don't trust Lady Washer, but they're kind of realizing that Lady Washer is the only convenient ally they have, sort of thing. And it turns out that is the first time in that game that they met Vasily, which is kind of interesting to me. So, yeah. Should be, for Mythic. It's beautiful. Mythic, finally back in action tonight. Took a bit of time there. Had to take a bit of time off from games, but Mythic will be back in action. Let me post it down there in their chat so that they see it, while we wait for the test world to boot up. And I'll get the other encounters loaded up as well, because I think that all three are behind. And I also want to check the tables to make sure the tables are correct. It looks like we got a white screen of death loading into the test world, which make me sad. So let me see if I can reboot that. Alright. Then over here, the random encounters table spreadsheet. Grab that. Alright. So I just need this to load up, and we'll be ready to start on that. I guess I could also, I really don't know if there's enough time for it, especially given the amount of time it takes to do exports and whatnot, but I could boot up Dungeon Alchemist just to have that, just in case we have time for it. Because what I need is a small set of ruins that are not Argynvosholt, that my party can go and explore relatively easily. But we'll see. Alright, cool. So we're in this world, and We'll go ahead and delete. And we need to roll some random encounters. But I want to check the tables to make sure the tables are reflective of the changes that we made. I also wanted to check the injuries tables and make sure the injury tables are reflective of those changes. All right. So 105 things here with nothing scaled. And I could have sworn that we did like a scaling on these tables. Maybe I'm crazy, but I could have sworn we did a scaling on these tables in another prep stream. So let me see. See, these all have just 1 out of whatever all the way down, and I'm pretty sure we changed that. Let me see. Tables, random encounters, road encounters. These are all set to the old ones. Alright. And then, let's see, injuries. So the injuries table is scaled. You can see that it has different amounts for different things, which is what we're after. And let me check here. Yes. So that table is correct. Why did I only give these? Why didn't I scale these encounters? And if I did scale them, what game did I fucking scale them in? Let's see. Rivers. Not scaled, and there's only 68 encounters. Mountains. Oh, man. And marshlands. Alright, look. I started to scale them, right? Because marshlands, we got 5, we got 2, we got 10. All that. Did we just never go through and do the rest? Or did I do the rest in the wrong world? I don't really want to open every single world, but I guess I'll crack open Nightfall real quick and see what's going on with that. Alright, so I'll start opening that in another window. Because for road encounters, well, it is what it is, I guess. We've got a decent amount here. I just, I don't know why some of them are... How do I put this in the words? I just don't recall leaving this as 1% per option. And look, river and lakes, there, you can see like there's number 2 in a couple of places, but mostly number 1s. So maybe I started this process but didn't finish it. Hey, there we go. As we scroll down in woods, I do see that there's some number 3s and number 2s, and then in mountains, I am seeing some 3s and 2s. Okay. I guess on road, I just decided that it is what it is, and there wasn't any one particular thing that would be more common than anything else. Because as I'm looking into the details, I can see that we did set up some variation of scale here. Alright. If that is the case, then we'll just accept things the way they are, and move on. Let's see. In Classic, which I opened on accident, I don't even have the tables in here. So, yeah, we'll just accept these tables as is and move on with our lives. Okay. That's good, because I got other shit to do. Alright. Close all these out. And let's see. Daybreak. On the roads. We have a Revenant coming up. We have Thought, the Familiar of Exanther, coming up. A Trinket, 6 Scouts, 3 werewolves in wolf form, 2 werewolves in human forms. The Grim, we've got Scout, which is a sole survivor of a werewolf attack, injured, needs help. Hidden Cache, Hunting Trap, Zombies, and Poorly Hidden Barrel of Red Dragon Crush. It's real this time and not a trap. All right. So pretty lucky results overall. Let's go ahead and we'll add 3 more to get this up to 15. Let's see. Roads 1, 2, 3. And we've got another Nameless Knight, another Revenant, and then we've got Lazy-Eyed Susan. Alright, I think Lazy-Eyed Susan is a great encounter for this group, because they seem like they're willing to try and make it work with NPCs more so than others, but we'll see what happens, even though that's risky behavior. I'm a little disappointed that we got Nameless Knight and Revenant because they're almost kind of the same thing. Nameless Knight has a little bit more going on for it, though. Let's see. We need Barovian Knights. Okay, and let's see. In Barovian Knights, we're going to find. Nope, I don't need any extra help. Thank you. All right. So the Nameless Knight, he wants to die in single combat, and that has already happened for the other group. So it would just be a no non-encounter because I want that to be like a once per campaign thing. Because it, like in Skyrim, you keep running into old orcs that want you to kill them, and it gets a little old after a while. All right. So then in the woods, we've got 15 encounters. That's good. In the water, we've got wolves in the water? Question mark. I'll do 5 more encounters for that real quick while we've got this open. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and let's see. We've got 1 berserker, which seems to happen a lot for them by rivers and lakes, which is a little weird. They've actually already encountered these 2 encounters. So, let's see, 1 berserker. Maybe it's the same one. I don't know. Barovian scouts. 1d6 of them. All right, 3 scouts. All right. Again, not every combat encounter has to be deadly. 3d6 wolves. So, at this point, though, they think that all wolves are werewolves, which is not a bad way of thinking. 11 wolves. Oh my goodness. Okay. I mean, the wolves can't be out on the water, but you get the idea. 7, the rock. Oh, that's bad. Okay. All right, and then did we make the rock yet? Does it? Hold on. Rossaran, Cyclops, Rossaran. Well, shit. Let's see. Actors. Actors. Rock. We didn't make a rock for Curse of Strahd, so I guess we need to make a rock real quick. Could have sworn we did. All right, let's see. Vampire Vulture? No, Vampire Parrot, I think it's called. Mm. All right. I am I am thinking that I am a bit confused because I could have sworn that we already did the rock for this, but maybe not. Like, we would see it, right? If we had done the rock. I know. Let's open up our... Let's open up the tokens and see if we can see that there. I'll also go in here, token browser, and let me see if I can find it there. Bazaar, UI assets, go up. I'll be awake before the game, I have no doubt. Yep. Let's see, actor assets. It would either be under kaijus or monsters. I don't see a kaijus folder. No, I don't see the rock here. So I guess we need the rock. All right. Well, that's rough. Okay. Curse of Strahd. Hmm. Yeah, it doesn't look like we made a rock. Okay. So I want to use this vampire parrot because I think it's adorable. So we're gonna go with this vampire parrot, and we're going to do filter, stylize, oil paint, and that's all we needed. All right, save it out. Curse of Strahd, rock, kaiju. Well, if this party encounters a rock, they're pretty fucked. But you know, that's neither here nor there, I guess. Let's go ahead and grab this. Throw that in. All right. So we got to make a rock real quick. All right. Let's see. Rock, 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 rock. SRD rock. Okay. Wasn't there some kind of like critical role rock that was like real fancy and cool? I could have sworn there was. All right. And let's see. Let's grab... Is the Empress rock in here? Flying Rocking Horse. Gundren Rock Seeker. Sky Jack Rock. Yeah, I think that might be the critical role one. Nope, that is a Magic the Gathering one. It has, get this, a claw bite. Oh, shit. Why would you even make a stat block for it? Sorry, that's not very fair of me, but it's really stupid. All right, God, it's like, why bother? All right, we're gonna go in here. We're gonna go to monstrosities. We're gonna grab the rock kaiju and select. We're gonna go to prototype, and we are going to set that, and then height, I guess, is like, I don't know, 40 feet. And size, we'll do 9 by 9. That seems good. And then we'll do kaiju. And then, what would this thing even hunt, one might ask? Who knows? We go here and do this. Vision. Resources. Alright. So now we got to give it some cool moves, because it's really boring by itself. So let's go ahead and do Gust of Wind. And we'll give it Hurricane. Nope, Hurricane's not a spell in this edition. Whirlwind. There we go. Okay. And let's see. We'll make Strength its spellcasting modifier. We'll kick this Strength up to 30 because it's pretty big. And it's got that sweet speed. And let's see. Talons. Auto grapples with its talons. That's good to know. And keen sight and multi-attack. So it's pretty boring overall. All right, so let's give it a wing buffet. Let's see. Wing attack. Beats its wings, each creature within 10 feet, blah, 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 blah. Alright, so let's change that out. The rock beats its wings. All that's hidden anyway, so we don't have to worry about it too much. But we'll say that each creature within 30 feet of the rock must succeed on a DC 22 dexterity saving throw, or take, we'll do 4d6 plus 8. Bludgeoning damage would be knocked prone and pushed up to, we'll just say pushed 1d6 times 5 feet. There we go. The rock can then fly up to half its speed. Alright, that seems pretty good. And we'll go here and change this. So this will be 4d6. And then we'll just do plus 8. Alright. And then it's a flat 22 dex. And it's a 30. There we go. And it doesn't cost a legendary action. Alright, cool. Alright, then we'll give it a Paragon action. And we'll give it Paragon defenses. And let's see, it can Gust of Wind, and it can Whirlwind, which is all pretty slick. What other things could we give this thing? Let's give it a Dive Bomb attack. That seems pretty good. So that'll be a recharge deal. So we'll go here, and we'll do this. Dive Bomb. We'll do recharge 5. Okay. The rock plummets from the skies as long as it moves at least 100 feet. Comma. Creatures sharing its space must make strength or dex saves. Let's see. And then we'll put failure is this big ass thing's dropping from the sky, so we'll do 15d6 bludgeoning damage. And knocked prone. Alright, bludgeoning damage and knocked prone. Success, half damage, and not knocked prone. That seems super fair. Alright, and then what else do we got? Go over here, and it is one action. It is a recharge and a 5 or a 6. It's currently charged. It is going to be saving throw based. It's going to have damage. The damage is going to be 15d6. Bludgeoning. It's going to be flat check, strength versus 22. I mean, we'll just default it to dex, but strength could also be used. And that is that. And then finally, we will give it another ability called Opportunistic hunter. Bonus action. Alright. Against a prone target, the rock may use a claw attack as a bonus action. Sweet. So now the rock is absolutely horrifying, which is good, because that's what we want. And it's big. That's a big bird. Alright. That's maybe a little too big, if I'm being honest. Shit. Alright, let's see. Prototype token. Why are you so big? Alright, we'll go with 7 by 7. There we go. Alright, and we'll drag you into the compendium. And now we have the rock. Hooray. Alright. Wow, that was a big interruption service. Hopefully they never go into the water or a river, because that would be really bad for them. Alright, we're going to do 2 more water results. Let's see, plentiful herbs. Okay, and then I want to get it up to 10 here. So let me delete this. And we roll a couple more times. 1, 2. Why are all these wolves hanging out by the water? Whatever. There's all these like really cool things that live in the lake, but oh well. So let's see. 1 dire wolf. And 11 wolves. Alright. And then we got 10 encounters for everywhere else, so we're good to go on that. 30 minutes till game. Let's check out Curse of Strahd Nightfall and see where they're at. Let's see. They did all this already. So their next road encounter is 11 villagers. Let me scroll down to archived encounters. Right. I know, phone. Thanks. And scroll back up. So they have a lot of Strahd coming their way. And then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So they've got plenty of road encounters. Then we've got woods encounters. They are doing great. River encounters, they're doing fine. And then wetlands encounters, also doing fine. And what, mountain encounters? Doing great. Alright, excellent. Classic group. Alright, classic group. Let's see. They are actually out of encounters, my classic group. They ran out just as they were getting back to Valakai. So let me move this down here to their archive section. Alright. And even though I don't have this game for 2 weeks, I might as well do this while I'm thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. Alright. Clear this. And we need an ass load of encounters for these people. Well, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Commoner burst out of the forest, clings to the PCs, begging for help. Immediately succumb to the ruins. The party hears a scream upon investigating the found a druid performing a ritual. Combat with druid, berserker, and blights. Hot damn. Or not, if they're like, not our problem. 1 stray dog. And let's see, cast-offs and castaways. I don't know what that one is. Let's see. Control F, cast-off. Cast-offs and castaways. A leering, contorted body shuffles across the ground. This is a prototype of Vasilka. Ew. Okay. And I think we have that ready. Let's see. Piggy. Does it have a pig mask on? It does. Alright. So somebody else must have gotten this already, or we just prepped this in advance. There we go. So, Piggy. Alright. Number 4 is The Devil Dances with Wolves. Well, this group is actually friends with Strahd, so I don't really know how that's going to be an issue. Test the resolve of the characters and learn their tactics. He's at ground level and accompanied by 4d6 wolves and 1d3 dire wolves. Alright. Seems like a very... 12 wolves and 2. Okay. Let's see. I'm just going to call this Strahd Wolf Test. And it is 12 wolves. I feel like at their level, they should be okay, but wolves are actually not really a joke until you get crazy good armor class. And even then, that pack tactics, they efficient for crits. 2 dire wolves. Plus Strahd in wolf form. Okay. And I don't know if, given the relationship they have with Strahd in this particular campaign, he would reveal himself as one of the wolves, or if, you know, the test would just kind of be there. We got an abandoned wagon. Alright. I don't think abandoned wagon is in this supplement. Oh, it is. Alright. Strange blotch of color mars the landscape. It is a Vistani wagon. Nice. Alright, so we'll add that. That's a very useful find. And we got 6, so we need quite a few more. So I'm going to delete these encounters. We'll roll a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what do we got? What do we got? The Banderhob. Alright. Mist Tendrils. And then some swarms of bats. Completely manageable by that point. Alright. 3 swarms of bats. 2d6 werewolves in human form looking for Esmeralda. That's pretty dope. Alright. Jesus Christ. Alright, that's a rough encounter. Maybe, I don't know. The party handled 6 werewolves in Daybreak pretty well. Let's see. 1d6 werewolves in wolf form. Alright. 4 werewolves in wolf form. Alright, we're at 10 road encounters. I guess while I'm doing it, I'm just going to push through it. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get them up to 15. So I don't have to worry about it too much. Strahd zombies, which are just all zombies in my game. Oh, 1 zombie. No problem. You can see that there is no bias here, right? We roll for the rock. We roll for 1 zombie. We run that encounter. The players know this, and I think that it contributes to maybe the fear. Is that, yeah, like, they could run into 1 zombie. They could run into an old lady who might be their ally. They could run into goddamn Strahd on the road, right? Like, it could be anything. And to me, I think that's one of the scarier aspects of the game. I do feel that the random encounters are a tool that really do provide that option. Alright, Sudden Storm. And then we've got Devil's Advocate. All right. We got another stray dog. How many dogs can you adopt in Barovia? And then we've got Rain. All right. So that's pretty, other than Strahd himself, that's pretty chill right there. And let's see, Woods, we're only up to 4 encounters on the Woods, so we're going to need a few more for that. I want to get them up to 10. Can't neglect my friends and family group. All right. So let's see, we've got Trapper, which is, what is the encounter for Trapper? Let me see. 20 minutes till the game. No. Alright. Trapper. Okay. Trapper is encounter number 5. Let's see. This is a little warning to the party. There's a little warning. The Trapper. The Trapper is literally like a big manta ray. Okay, literally the name of the monster. Alright. So, Trapper. Trapper Starfish. Okay. So, next up is Caterwauling. Caterwauling. That's got to be a special encounter. Let's see. Caterwauling. Alright. You trek through the forest and proceeding quietly when whales all around you, purple fungi, are opening their stalks and wailing in a trilling constant alarm. I don't like the inclusion of the Shrieker mushrooms because I feel like the Shrieker mushrooms would have been utilized by the druids everywhere else that the druids were if they knew how to use that. So I think I might have changed that in my notes. Let me go to my Curse of Strahd DM notes. And I'm going to look at Caterwauling. Alright, so Caterwauling is an encounter that I never finished. So, we're going to just change Caterwauling to be something else. Alright. I like the idea of it just being like a group of druids being rowdy and stuff. But it says here, oh, the druids never take this path for this reason, but keep an outpost nearby. All that's just like too much. So what would be a good thing that caterwauls? First of all, what the fuck is caterwauling? I think it's making a terrible sound. To make a shrill howling or wailing noise like that of a cat. He seems to think that singing soulfully is to whine and caterwaul tunelessly. Why don't we just put a fucking banshee? That seems cool. Alright, so what we're going to do is we'll go to the table for caterwauling. Woods, and what was the result for caterwauling? 93. Alright, scroll down to the bottom. Let's see. Jenny Greenteeth, Dire Wolves, caterwauling, Banshee, update. Alright, and we have a Banshee? Sure. What? We don't have a Banshee? That's crazy. In Curse of Strahd, no Banshee? Yeah, we do. Why aren't you in the fucking thing? Alright, so get in there. What is this quitter bullshit? Okay. So, that is what that will be. Alright. Caterwauling is Banshee. A single Banshee? No problem. Let's see. What if it was a Banshee and some cats? That'd be kind of dope. What if it was a Banshee and spectral hunting cats? That's pretty cool. Alright. How do we do spectral hunting cats? Let's see. Monster, ghost, cat. There's got to be art of a ghost cat. Yeah, there is. It's all pretty terrible. Let's see. Alright, so we'll do ghostly panther. That's got to have something cool. Alright. It's a little spooky. Ghost Rider had a ghostly panther? I mean, that's news to me. It's cool news, but it's news to me. Okay. Spectral panther. Hey. I mean, wow. Let's see. Shadow cat. Oh, we could just do shadow mastiffs, y'all. That works. And then we'll just reskin them. Like, stat-wise. We still need the actual mini. I feel like that could work. It ain't great, but this is like, you know, a single encounter. We can make it work. Alright, so copy that. Paste it in. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to do... Oop. There we go. And we'll also oil paint this one too. There we go. And then we'll do a contrast pop. Try to get those eyes to show up a little bit more. Alright. And we'll do Shadow Panther. Curse of Strahd. Alright. Excellent. Back over here. And we'll do Shadow Mastiff. Bloop. And we'll rename it Shadow Panther. Alright. And let's see. It's a shame, because like the Shadow Mastiff itself has pretty cool art. Raw. But let's see. Actors, assets. Are you undead? No? You don't tell me what type of creature you are? No. I'll just say you're undead. Undead. Shadow Panther. Excellent. Okay. And let's see. We'll get rid of... Does your bite do anything? It knocka you down. Alright, that's cool. This creature already is going to have a pounce, though, which can knocka you down. So I don't know if it needs a bite that also knocks you down. Let's see. Let's bring over a fucking tiger or something. Or a panther. That's a real creature. Panther. Alright. I think we have a panther. That we have made. So, let's see. Bite. Claw. Cornered. Ambusher. Cat's Grace. Keen Smell. Pounce is already on there. We'll get rid of this bite right here. Beautiful. And then we will update the prototype token to be Shadowcat. And we'll do no linking, black blood, change art, check resources, turn on for owner, update. Alright. So Shadow Panther is Dunzos. Alright, so we'll say that the Banshee has 2 Shadow Panthers with her. Beautiful. Alright, 13 minutes till game. what do we got? False Trail. I don't know what False Trail does. Let's see. I think False Trail is just a normal book encounter. Revenant in the woods. And Batman in the woods. And I do believe we have stat block for Batman. Discount Batman is set up. Fantastic. Alright, so we need one more forest encounter. Hunting Trap. Easy enough. Alright. Rivers and lakes, we've only got 3 fucking encounters. Oh my god. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Plentiful herbs. And let's see. Strahd zombies. One. Alright. Nice. Okay. And then 1 ghost. And, let's see. 1d3 tigerfish. Alright. I think the parties haven't realized that the random encounter tables, if you walk along a river and I get river encounters that are out in the water, you're pretty much good to go. And if you're traveling by water and we get a land encounter but you're out in the open water, then you're good to go. So the river lake encounters, I think, are probably the safest encounters of all the encounters. That, I don't know. We'll see. A grave. Scarecrows. Out in... Oh my god. I feel like I need a better river and lake encounter table. And finally, some Barovian villagers, peasants, commoners. Alright, here we go. 8 commoners. Alright. They don't have any mountains. They don't have any wetlands. I don't think they're going to anytime soon. So we'll just do 5 of each. So here we go. Like, I don't think they're going to do any of these anytime soon. So mountains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. In the mountains, they have full moon, which I believe is in this book. Characters that are afflicted by hexes, curses, or dark gifts are temporarily alleviated of those conditions until sunrise. Oh, that's nice. Alright. I didn't know that was a result. That's cool. Mist tendrils. Shrine to death. Nosferatu, an actual tough one. And then Storm. Alright, their time in the mountains is not that bad. All things considered. Wetlands. Let's go ahead and reset. And wetlands is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we got rain. We've got 2d6 elk. Nope. 2d6 elk. 9 elk. Wolves, or dire wolves, and Baba Yaga. Okay, well that one's rough. Oh, 6 dire wolves. That's not fun. Alright, so 6 dire wolves at any level is a pain in the ass. 3 dire wolves. And Baba out for a drive. Could be very bad. Okay, so I've got all of my encounter tables caught up, which is good. Injury tables are caught up. That is good. And I'm pretty sure I know what's going on in this game. Pretty sure. They're finishing up the battle at the vineyard. More than likely, Tiernan is going to die and be forced to use his fate point But we'll see. We'll see if they could turn it around. I guess I should have the death and dying rules open at some point. And then we've got, let's go ahead and check that one off. Banshee with 2 Shadow Panthers. So we still have a few unresolved random encounters that haven't come up yet, which is fine. No, wait, Mist Tendrils we've already done, so that can be checked off. Not bad, not bad. So there's some bonus content. That's a long way in the future. We still haven't made minions yet, because I really did want to make some skeletal minions, zombie minions, and spirit minions at some point. Herbalism system is always under construction. Upgrading the abbot is a future me problem. Coming up with some Castle Ravenloft encounters is something that we haven't done yet. Area Frozen Woods, more woods, and Raven Crossers and all that has been set up. So we can check all that off. I want to make some new maps. So create new Dungeon Alchemist maps. And I want to do monster layers for each biome. I want to do Bandit, Lords, Ruins. And I want to do 2 new roads for each biome. Which is kind of a lot, but there it is. Yesterhill is almost done. And then we've got a gold mine. Speaking of gold mine, this group, they heard about like silver mines being shut down once, and now they're like real horny about silver mines. So I might do a silver mine map in Dungeon Alchemist. We'll see. That might be kind of cool. Organizing the journals is still a thing we need to do. Finishing up Krezk. We also need to repair Valakai, repair vendors. When it's going to suck if they head back to Valakai today, because the vendors are definitely broken and erased. So, and I don't feel like we're resuscitating them. But overall, not bad. Not bad at all. Daybreak. Matthew the Revenant. Update and sync survivability folder. Refresh knowledge of werewolf transformations. Give Strahd DM inspo. Okay, so we're good. Alright, I'm going to go run my game. Thank you guys for hanging out this morning. Hopefully you got a lot of your own prep done, or got some ideas for your games or Curse of Strahd games. I'll be back tonight doing some prep for Mythic Odyssey. I have a fun idea for the Island of Time that I want to try to integrate, so I will try to make time for that. Tomorrow night we've got Odyssey Prime. We've got some prep for that, some pretty intense prep for that we're working on, and man, my stomach hurts just thinking about that game. Tuesday we got Abomination Vaults and Cyberpunk Red. Wednesday we're gonna play some more Dragon's Dogma. Thursday Curse of Strahd Nightfall will finally resume after a week off. Friday, maybe we'll have a vodcast. I don't know. Dom's job and my job are crazy right now, so we'll see. May is just a terrible month for schedules and things like that. Saturday morning, we got Red Hand of Doom. And then Saturday night, I don't know. There's no more Solasta. I don't know. Maybe I'll take the night off. Maybe we'll play some video games on stream. Maybe I'll just take the night off. We'll see. And then Sunday morning, we'll be back here with more Curse of Strahd Daybreak. Hope everybody has a safe and healthy week, and I will see you next time.